The partnership with the C2D2 experience has been amazing. I think one of the biggest questions that we had coming into this was, with two very strong personalities and what we believe around personalized learning and what's best for learners, would we be able to come to the table having really deep, meaningful, authentic discussions with one another and be able to agree upon things enough to come together and create this type of a tool. The amazing aspect was the authenticity that comes from each of the organizations. So it's us and Lindsay Unified, and then it's Summit Public Schools, and then it's Transcend Education, and it's Columbia University. And so we have higher ed, we have nonprofits, we have a charter management organization, and we have a public school district. And there have been plenty of people that looked at that mix of people and said, there's no way you're going to be able to agree upon anything.
When we launched the partnership, we did some empathy work, and we thought about what are the benefits that students might have, that site leaders might have, but especially educators. We worked with the Columbia Center for Public Research and Leadership, CPRL, and the work that they did was they compiled all of the research that exists on different instructional practices and on what it actually takes to get to the learner outcomes that we had articulated in both of our systems are really important. Based on that research base, we then took the different instructional practice frameworks that exist in the field and that were used within the personalized learning environments at Summit and at Lindsay.
But overall, in terms of the true content around personalized learning, around our approach to making sure we're learner-centered in everything that we do, it hasn't mattered that somebody is from the Summit Public Schools or somebody is from Transcend and they're not from Lindsay. It hasn't mattered when we talk about what really works and doesn't work for learners, and when we're talking about what works and doesn't work for adults. We're dealing in the same industry of education, and so that's what's been amazing, is those artificial constraints that live around our industry have not played a part in this at all. We've been strong no matter who's saying what. It's always an authentic and purposeful relationship that's driving the goal of does this impact learners, how does it impact learners, and how can it help all of our organizations moving forward.